Always said last words for fools who haven't said enough. He also said he wouldn't want to belong to any club that would actually have him as a member. Here I am, stuck saying the last words in the last club I cared to belong to. What you didn't account for, I guess, is how often last words just come about as a result of poor planning. Not necessarily out of foolishness. You know, within some clubs you aren't left, they still don't want you for a member. You're just stuck. Won't ditch you as long as you're paying dues. And again, that's what makes them so interesting to be a part of.
Who are you talking to?
Nobody.
Hey, do you mind?
Oh, sorry.
No, I mean, do you mind if I have one?
Knock yourself out. You know, this research coming out says these things can kill you.
Okay. You a doctor or just someone who likes to keep up on the latest things that can kill you?
Neither. A word. It worked. Paper. I just happen to hear a lot of things. What about you?
Huh?
Well, what do you do?
Lots of things.
Anything of interest?
Too much interest. Why so curious?
Oh, Nothing. I'm just trying to make conversation.
Make conversation? You know where we're going, and the only thing on your mind is making conversation?
You know, it's not the only thing, but at least it's something to do. I mean, for all we know, they could shoot us the second we step out of this car. Do you really want the last thing you do be cowering silently against the back wall of this shit-smelling boxcar? Ooh. I'm sorry. It's me feeling like a fool who hasn't said enough. Ooh. Ooh.
Moo. Moo. Moo.
What's your fucking racket?
You scared Morty. Morty's scared. Morty do what he told.
What a nice way to treat your kid.
What the hell are you talking about? That hooting sack of shit isn't mine. He was on here when we got on.
My name is Lorraine. Lorraine Cole.
Franz. Franz Weiser.
Your name sounds kind of familiar.
Ever read the Hamburg Gawker?
Here and there.
I was their political humorist. Had a column in there about once a month.
I think I remember reading your stuff. It was pretty funny. What happened with that?
You're looking at it. Let's just say I made one mustache joke too many.
You're kidding.
No. I mean, sure, for a while I keep it safe like that, just pick on the guy's appearance and all. But had to leave out the stuff about him being a genocidal demagogue and all. Leave that to the BBC, and hope enough people still have radios hidden in their basements to hear it.
Attack of conscious?
Big time. It happened one day when I took my typewriter out the park. It's a beautiful day, and I've been working on this sort of alternate universe version of Ava Braun, where she winds up being a prostitute instead, and a really inept one at that. Hilarity ensues. Anyway, there was this Jewish kid just carrying his groceries to the park. And, he's sporting the yellow star, of course, but he's just going about his daily routine, trying not to get noticed or anything. And out of nowhere, this gang of 4 or 5 Hitler youth, most of them not even 12, 13 years old, they just come out of nowhere and beat the living shit out of him, steal all his groceries, and I put my typewriter down and chased him off, but by the time I got there, he was already out cold. His face was all bloody and swollen. So what do I do? Nobody's around. So I pick him up and try and carry him off to the nearest hospital. Just as we're getting out of the park, that's when the damn creep police show up. They don't even ask me any questions. They just look at me and they say, "You did the right thing, son. We'll take him from here." So that night, I scrapped the Ava Braun story, partially out of anger at what I'd seen, and partially my complete failure to do anything about it. I just write this scathing piece saying everything that I had thought and felt for the past 10 years, but valued my own well-being too much to write. I tried to give the piece a sarcastic tone. My job's humor. But the Nazis know a dissenter when they read one. Yesterday, they showed up at my door. Told me I'd been accused of distributing anti-government propaganda. But to beat all was the same fucking guy who saw me carrying the Jewish kid. He recognized me, and he just gives me this look of extreme disappointment. And that's when I realized I'm proud to be going where I am. If we're living in a country in a time where your patriotic duty is to beat the shit out of someone just for going out in public, when that's what people are raising their children to do, I don't want to live this time. You know what? I sure as shit don't want to be fucking patriots.